Procrastination is one of the things we see at the 7-Minute Life that people deal with all the time. If you're looking at a problem with your daily activity, procrastination is probably the likely culprit. This is the procrastination quadrant sheet that I've just created, and many people are finding it helpful. I'd like to walk you through it. So now you see the actual 4 quadrants of procrastination. At the bottom, you'll see a label called procrastination. This is one of the biggest problems we hear from the people in the 7-Minute Life community. On the polar opposite of this axis is action. That's what we want to do. That's how we want to improve our time management, by taking action on the things that are important to us. The horizontal action moves from things that we love to do, which we call pleasure, to things that we absolutely hate to do, which is titled pain. So let's begin in this bottom left quadrant, where we have pleasurable activities but cause us procrastination from focusing on the things that are important. Why does that happen? Because we have a lack of direction. We find ourselves working on low-value activities and talking rather than doing. Of course, we like to focus on meaningless email, social media, focusing only on researching and planning rather than doing. And I guess I'm a little guilty of this too. We try to have fun without productivity. So that's the bottom left quadrant. On the right side of this, you'll see the quadrant of pain and procrastination. And that happens because we have no clarity, we're living in chaos, we walk in the door expecting things to be hard, so we have low morale. It's interesting that the pain and procrastination quadrant is filled with internal individual focus. In this quadrant, you'll often find yourself saying, I can't believe my boss is asking me to do this job. Don't they know I'm overwhelmed? It's very self-focused. Because partly one of the big problems of pain and procrastination is that your life is filled with clutter, disorganization, and just that overwhelming sense that you've got too much to do. And then the right top quadrant is pain and action. And this is just a reality. There are going to be plenty of things in life, at your job, in your home life, that just aren't your favorite things to do. You find them painful, but they're important. Those things can be a problem because you find that you have too many staff meetings. You're working long hours. You don't have clear deadlines, and you're not able to celebrate milestones as you move toward your goals. This is one that so many people talk about. At work, we're forced to do tedious projects, and there is just no way around them. They are painful. And when you're working on those projects, it's important that you understand that you need to have inspiration to do them. Unfortunately, people find no inspiration. And when you're doing tedious things, you slow down, and there's really just not enough time to get those things done. So what people are looking for is that they want to learn to move their daily work into this top left quadrant, which is pleasure and action. Wouldn't it be great if you could focus your time on doing things you love and having the action and the ability to get them done? Well, this quadrant will cause you to take some time to think about what are your clear objectives for the activities that you want to accomplish. If you're going to accomplish them, are there certain high-value things that you could focus on that would move you faster toward your goal? Are you using your strengths? Because when you use your talents and your aptitudes and your strengths, it increases how much you love to do them. It's also important to work with teamwork and communication. And I like to say something that I believe is really important to overcoming procrastination. And that's finding that zone where you're using your highest and best efforts, where you feel like you're just reaching out just a little bit more, and you're doing the very best, and you see good things happen. And you're working in your own elemental preferences. You're doing the things that you just find, I really like to do those things. And surprisingly, you'll find that you do things more quickly when you have challenging goals, things that just inspire you, things that if you reach, you're going to find more engagement and more speed in your work. So these are the 4 procrastination quadrants. It's time to understand that we have to move from here, understanding that this is a reality, and begin to train ourselves to live in the quadrant of doing what we love and accomplishing what we say we'll do. We hope you found this video helpful. You can go to our website, the7minutelife.com, to download your own copy of this worksheet, and make sure to subscribe to our channel.